Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, please.
Little black dress 속 신선하게 원옥주 홍대 춤춰출 것 같지 I know your friends here 불러올래 어둠 많은데 it's time Little black dress 속
Here we have Alexis. Alexis.
I am from San Bernardino, California.
California. How many kids do you have?
I have one, a 3-year-old son.
Okay, why are you not with the father?
I don't want to talk about him, Kendra. He broke my little heart.
Well, you gotta tell me at least what happened because the baby's under 5.
Kendra, honestly, I was with my baby daddy for 2 years. We lived together. We split up for 6 months. We went to a hotel and I got pregnant. We haven't been together since I got pregnant.
Trying to breathe life into bandits. That's what she's trying to do, and that's what she did. She ended up getting pregnant. God only knows why she wasn't using condoms or she wasn't using any kind of protection. She went right over there and fucked with the bandit. Wait a minute. Don't y'all women understand your ovulation cycle? Don't any of y'all understand ovulation cycle? Don't you understand there's only about 7 days a week in which you can get pregnant and stay the fuck away from dicks for that for 7 to 10 days? Y'all don't know nothing about ovulation? Don't know nothing about ovulation. If you ain't gonna use birth control, figure out how to do your ovulation cycle and plan from that. Make it make sense. Pregnant by a bandit, the minute you get back with him after y'all done broke up, you get back with him and get pregnant. Whew.
Your baby's 3?
My son is 3 years old.
And he's not involved in his son's life?
He is involved sometimes. He has another baby mama that controls the show.
He got another baby mama that controls the show. How she control you though?
Is that baby mama older or younger?
I believe she's older. I don't know too much about her.
Well, how about this? Is the baby older or younger?
The kid is before.
So he went and had a baby by you, bandit. Then he went over there and got her pregnant, bandit. And it could make sense.
So he has another baby after your kid?
Yes, he has 2 more.
2 more, not 1. He got 2. And it's only been 3 years. So he had 1 with you, then turned around and put his dick in 2 other females and got 2 other females pregnant, which means he ain't using no condom, which means he probably got some kind of Peter disease.
He has 2 more after your 3-year-old?
Kendra, they're in competition with me for no reason. She thinks those babies are going to do something.
She thinks the babies are going to do something. Okay, I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole. What does she mean?
Well, is he with them?
He is, but he's not being the man he's supposed to be. So there's a difference.
Well, I think he's the man he always was. Who was he supposed to be other than who he always been?
Kendra, he's a really good man, but he
Look at the delusion. Listen to the delusion. He's a really good man. I guarantee you, if he came and said, I want to get back with you, she would get back with this lame motherfucking bandit. He's a Pookie and a Ray Ray, and that's all he's ever going to be.
I don't even want to talk about him, Kendra.
We'll move forward, but I want to say this. There's no defense of him, but it seems like this is who he was when you got pregnant by him. No, you just told me y'all were on and off, and y'all got together one night in a hotel.
No, we were together for 2 years. The best relationship of my life, Kendra. We lived together for 2 years. We got into a car accident, and I had to be out of work because I lost my leg. I didn't lose my leg, but I had crutches, and I was on disability, and I didn't allow him to be the man he wanted to be. As far as us getting a new apartment, I wanted to go back home with my family because I had a broken leg. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to depend on him.
Make this delusion make sense. I wasn't allowing him to be the man he's supposed to be. Stop it. He was a Pookie. He's always been a Pookie. He's going to continue to be a Pookie. And she making excuse after excuse after excuse for this motherfucking bandit.
So he's saying that I didn't allow him to be the man he wanted to be as far as him getting us a new apartment.
I didn't allow him to be the man he wanted himself to be. Because you sound like a goofy. You sound like a straight goofy. Did you ever say this shit out loud? I just ain't allowed him to be the man he's supposed to be. I ain't allowed him to stand on his own 2 feet. I ain't allowed him. How the fuck you allowing anything? A man is gonna be a man. Is gonna be a man. He gonna stand on his own 2 feet, regardless of whatever you do. You talking 2-point crazy.
And me going through with moving in with him. But
So y'all broke up, linked up one night, and got pregnant.
yes.
Without a condom. I ain't gotta use a condom. I ain't gotta do none of that. I'm just opening my legs to any old fucking bandit anytime. It don't matter.
He has 2 other kids after your 3-year-old.
Yes, but yeah, he does. And she
Okay,
don't accept my baby.
He doesn't accept your baby?
The girl doesn't.
Oh, the girl does it. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Okay, listen, you focusing too much on the other women.
I don't focus at all on the other one.
Cause she
I
cuckoo.
raised my son. He's a basketball player. He's a skateboarder. He keeps me busy to where I don't pay attention to the other women. I just want him to.
What do you mean other women? I thought it was one, because you make it sound like it's one. It's two baby mamas, 2 different baby mamas. He done got 3 baby mamas in 3 fucking years. 3.
To do what he needs to do as far as being a man and a father to my kids.
Okay.
To all his kids, honestly, to all his kids. You know, I don't mind my son brags about his little brothers, but I think the women is focused on me, and like I said, I had a baby with him, so I'm not one of those ones that want to be cool with baby mamas and all that stuff. I don't do all that.
Well, y'all do share children that are siblings.
But when you already say you don't accept mine, that's all I need to know.
Fair
you
enough.
Say that one little thing, the one little smart comment. This is my one and only son, Kendra. He's not a game, so I'm not playing games. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. So we got Alexis.
The whole group is immature. The whole group is immature because the baby daddy should have got all that shit in check. I'm finna take all of my children out together, and y'all can like it or you don't like it, but they all mine, and y'all better get it together.
California 3-year-old. Mine's a 3-year-old. You've never been married, right? How old are you?
I am 32. I just turned 32 January 7th.
So you're a Capricorn. What do you do for a living?
I am a CAPS teacher. I work with youth. I work with the kids.
You work with kids.
Yes.
If she bring up them baby mamas again, I know she a goofy.
So we got Alexis, California. Mine's a 3-year-old. Never married? Have you been married? You said you're gonna marry. What happened?
I'm gonna marry my baby daddy, my son's father.
Oh Lord! Did she say what I think she just said? Which means she has an obsession. Which means she's on the goofy track. Which means she's on the stalker fucked up track. That's why she keeps bringing up the women, because she's stuck on that stupid Pookie and Ray Ray track. She's gonna marry her baby daddy. After he done fucked 3, 4, 5 different bitches and got 3, 4, 5 different other babies and baby mamas, she gonna go back and marry his ass. Make it make sense.
You're going to marry him?
Yes.
Even your... Wait, hold on, I'm so confused.
No, you ain't confused. Yeah, she's a semi. You ain't confused. She on that semi train. You ain't confused, because we got her. We got her right here.
You plan on marrying your child's father?
Here it come. You see that laugh? You see her throw her head back? Yeah, that's the insanity. There you go.
I am going to marry my child's father.
So why are you calling me, honey?
Because that's not going to be no time soon. I still got 5.
What I tell you? It's the cuckoo track. Look, some of y'all out here need help. Some of y'all need serious help. And this is one of those people. I hate to say that. Because anybody who would say some bullshit like she just said, you need some therapy and some pills.
Years to play, Kendra.
Girl, this man don't want to marry you back, though. Why are you going to marry a man that don't want to marry you?
Don't say that.
I told you. We just sit here for the crazy train. The crazy train is pulling in. It's pulling in. Kendra got it. Kendra see it's in sight. Look at her. She looking at it confused. Like, what the fuck is coming my way? We already know. We see the crazy train. We see it.
You just told me he had 2 other kids after your 3-year-old child. He's with the other mother. This is why y'all don't like each other, because y'all all want that penis. This is what happens. Y'all all fight over this penis who don't even want to be with any of y'all, it seems like.
The nigga laid his bed, he's gonna lay in it. It's not easy for you to just come back to me. You know what I mean? I'm focusing on, hold on. I know you lay in your bed. I am focusing on me, Kendra. I'm learning how to be a mom. I can't be a baby mama. I can't be a stepmom. I can't be none of that. I'm learning how to be a mom first. So that's where I'm at.
Wait a minute. How did we get from being a mom to I'm gonna marry my baby daddy? My 4, 5, 6, 7 time baby daddy. You are a mom. You got a 3-year-old. You had 3 years to figure out how to be a mom, and now you turned it around from saying that outrageous statement about me marrying the baby daddy, her marrying the baby daddy. Wild. And she sent me.
But my thing is this. What do you mean you're marrying him in 5 years? Like, has that been a conversation? What are you talking about?
That's my husband. That's just what I think. I've been with him since I was 15, so I hope that's who I really you know what I mean? That's who I hope.
So she ain't even giving this. What you on here for? That's all I want to know. What you on here for? That's my baby daddy, so I need to marry him in 5 years. Okay.
Hope one day that I'm married, when he gets his life together, when he's able to speak for himself and to be a good father to
okay. He's with the other baby mama, and the other baby mama with her simple simon ass don't want him to have nothing to do with your child. So her simple Simon ass is telling him, you can't go over there and see your child by her. You can't bring her child over here to engage with my child. You can't have nothing to do with that child. Is over there letting that woman rule him, saying, you can't see your kid. You ain't gonna be able to be bothered with your kid. This is some dumb shit. And he got simple Simon bitches. Ain't no way no motherfucker should be away from his kids like that. You got a female running you, and then you got this simple Simon bitch on the other side who got your 3-year-old son talking about, he gonna be my husband in 5 years.
all his kids not half-assed. That's half-assed. My dad wasn't like that. You know what I mean?
So you want
it's just kind of different.
Be a man he's never been in his whole entire life.
Kendra, my baby daddy could be a good man.
You see this bullshit, right? This is why they miss out on a good man. This is how you miss out on a good man. Stuck up on Pookie. Stuck and hung up, and Pookie ain't no motherfucking good.
If you get the right female,
Listen. You're putting the words good and bad in front of adjectives. I'm not. All I'm doing is telling you what you're telling me. And what you have told me, the man you just described has never been your baby daddy. He's never been this father figure to all of them. He's not even with you.
To mine, it's too much.
Let me ask you a question though. Okay, even if this is the case, what is the point of you calling me right now? Because my show's about finding somebody else.
Kendra, because I'm looking for a man. I'm single.
Right here. You need some medication. Because every time you mention your baby daddy, you run off on that motherfucking track. And I done seen this shit before.
People get so mad when I ask this question, but it will help me understand more of the mindset. So and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but do you do drugs?
I do. Do not do drugs. I smoke marijuana.
Oh.
You should check with your dealer to make sure it's not laced with anything.
It's not laced with nothing at all. I work with.
Do you hear you? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you even hear what you're saying to me? Does that?
Hell no, she don't hear because she's a semi. Of course she doesn't hear. Of course she hasn't heard.
That makes sense to you? Like, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna be you. I got 3 on the back seat. His father has 2 other babies under the age of 3. I'm on your show, but I'm gonna marry my baby's daddy in about 5 years. So I need you to give me a man right now. That's what you want me to do.
Kendra, you asked me have I ever been married, and I'm just telling you, since I was 15, I always felt like I was gonna marry my son's dad. Okay, so that I'm always gonna feel like that. That's somebody that I want to marry. If somebody comes and changes my mind, that's fine. But in my heart, that's who I really want to be with. I'll never give up on that. I'm not saying that we're going to be together today or 5 years from now. I'm just saying, like, that's where my heart is at, is with my son's dad. No matter what we're going through right now.
It's almost like them Trump people. You can't even approach the door of truth that's inside of her. You can't even approach it till you get past the bullshit. And my God, he fucking the bitches, other bitches, and bitches that ain't you. And he gonna have more kids, get more bitches pregnant other than you.
We're all going through something, you get what I mean? But in my heart, that's just where my heart is at right now. But I'm still single.
So, okay, with all that being said, why the hell would a man date you knowing that your heart is with your child's father? The baby's 3, you have a child together. Why would any man want to date you knowing all that?
Okay, I don't know, but I appreciate you adding me. I gotta take my baby home. I appreciate you adding me though.
Okay.
I'll be ready for you next time. But no, that's just where my heart is. My
you don't gotta call back. You don't gotta call back. You don't gotta call us back. I want you to figure out what your child's father.
Okay.
I think that's where if listen, I think you got some deep rooted issues. I don't think I can help you. I mean, you on the show saying you want to marry your baby daddy. He got 2 kids by 2 other women. Your child 3. And you think some man with any type of brain is gonna reach out to you, honey?
Kendra, you'd be surprised who would reach out to me, Kendra.
That he's worthless. Whoever reached out to you is worthless. And he just wants to have sex with you.
Oh, no. I don't give out pussy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. To that retard baby daddy. And you're a semi right along with him. Ain't no ways you gonna be able to change this shit right here, Kendra. She ain't looking for no man. She looking for a placeholder, and ain't no placeholder gonna take her and do nothing except knock her up. Because apparently she ain't using no birth control because she fucking a baby daddy and getting pregnant by the baby daddy who fucking everybody and their mama. Make this shit make sense. And then you wonder, she gonna be one of them females at the age of 40. I had a baby daddy and he fucked me over and I ended up getting pregnant again. Oh, I'd take him back She's that kind of female. Okay? But I know one thing. She needs some motherfucking lithium or straight jacket if she needs, because ain't no motherfucker gonna deal with her and this bullshit she got going on. And you shouldn't even be entertaining this kind of, nobody should be entertaining this kind of, you wasn't ready for no relationship. You ain't ready for no relationship. You ready for a straight jacket.